Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Yeah, KGR, shout out to Brooklyn. I'm here in Utica Avenue, on Avenue L. I came to check a vehicle out here. The car broke down last night. It's a Mercedes Benz 2011 ML350 from Mari. I checked the car out. He happened to build a starter. I'm going to bring you guys along how to do the starter. I'm just going to show you the basic. I believe when I show you the basic, you can be able to do it. It's just like going to the classroom. If you expect the teacher to teach everything on the textbook, you will never graduate. So you just have to go through some various parts of the textbook to be able to show it. In any way, that's the same thing I'm going to show you on this vehicle, the basic. And trust me, you can be able to do it. Having said that, I'm going to show you the starter, what it looks like and what it will take to do this job. KG, you know my slogan. Let's go. We're getting it right. All right, that's the refurbished starter. She bought it from AutoZone. That's the part number 19054. Okay? So the first thing you have to do, you have to take off the tire. The tire must come out. Because if you're walking outside, you need to take off the tire. But if you're not walking outside, you don't need to take off the tire. I did mine because that is where I can be able to go on down in the car. Then the second thing we're gonna do, let me bring you under the car. Before anything, make sure you disconnect the battery. The battery is under the passenger side on the front seat. Disconnect that, please, before you blow up yourself. So the starter is still there. I haven't completely taken it out yet. I just want you to see the position where the starter is going to come out. So this is one of the bolts of the starter. You see the way it looks? You have to have the E14 to take off this two bolts. But the bottom one is a little bit more easy to get to, but the upper one is kind of difficult. So this is what I did. If you look at this guy right here, that's the E14. But you see I have a swivel, because if you're trying to put that socket straight up there, you will have a problem breaking it loose. So I have a swivel. I was able to use my swivel to maneuver it to lose that bolt. Once you lose that bolt, the starter is not going to come out straight. So you have to pull it back. You bring it down first. You see the cable, they're still there. So that's the next thing I'm going to get to now to take it off. This is what I did. You come down here, see this muffler right here? There's a bracket right here, because that bracket is going to be blocking you from taking out breaking up the starter loose. Let me bring the bracket. Excuse me. All right, that's the bracket right there. This bracket sits right here, and there's a heat sheet covering the starter. This heat sheet right there is a 210 knots. Once you take off that, then you're on your way. So now we're gonna come down here now. I'm gonna undo this, the cable coming from the battery. See right there? I'm gonna do that, then we'll drag out the starter, you know. So the starter is out, right? So when you look down here, right, see there's this clip right here, which we need to take off and put it back in the new one. And when you get to this, after you bring out the starter, you might not be able to see this nut, the nut covering here and the one covering here. This one is a 13, this one is a 10. So don't worry, you just need to take off this guy right here. See, they use that to cover up. You take off that guy right there, and you take off this one too, two of them. See that? Once you take those two off, you'll be able to access that nut and the one right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take off this guy, then we put it back in the new one. But in the meantime, I believe there should be the same starter. That thing just came off anyway. So they are the same starter. That heat sheet came out anyway. So I'm gonna go out there and go in there and put that now, and then we'll lose this nut right here, and the other one coming right here. All right, then let me do that. So the starter is about to go back in now. So one thing I'll advise you, when you're putting back the starter, make sure you tie the 13 knot first before you tie the 10, because the 13 knot, the cable can take the weight of the starter. You don't want to tie the 10 first, then the starter is going to snap out that wire right there. So I just put it there for you guys to see how the starter is going to go back in, but I'm going to drop it back down because I have to put this cover right now. I'll put this cover right now that I showed you earlier on, the 2 cover, then I'll completely hang it up. Okay, the starter is in there and I didn't put the bolt yet. So when you want to put the starter, you push it backward, push it far backward. Once you push it backward, if you can be able to clear this line there, once you clear this over there, then you're gonna bring it back this way. But first he has to go in like this. You know, be mindful, take your time, because of all these clips, all this, see that heat shield here? Because of all that, just take your time, maneuver your way, then you'll be able to get it in. Once you get it in, then you're good. You don't really need to lose all these, lose the heat shield or that. No, you don't have to do all of that. All you need to do is just take off the tire. Once you take off the tire, in other words, if you're walking home, that's why I'm saying that. But if you're in the shop, you don't even need to take off the tire, you know? You don't need to disconnect any other thing there. Let me put back the bolt there, then the rest is history. KG, we're doing it. So you can see the starter. You see the other bolt is going in there. It's a little far. Let's see if I can be able to get it in there. It's a little difficult to do that. Okay. And anyway, you saw the hole, right? That's where we're going up there. Sorry. See the other one? I got the other one in there already. That one is right there. See where my hand is? See if I can get my hand there. I can't be able to get my hand. It's quite difficult to video anyway. You see the way my tooth is hanging in there? Huh? See the reason why I always advocate that let tooth be your best friend. But once you have in there, see the way I have the tooth in there? Let me make sure I can get this video right there. Okay, see the way I have my tooth in there with my swivel? So I already put the bolt in there now. So I can come down here, get my gun. Not the gun to shoot anybody. I'm not talking about my gun. I can use this guy now, see there? To maneuver my way and see. Yeah. See there? I can put this guy in here. Right there. See there? See? Make your life more easy. I see it right there. All the way in there now. Take that guy off. Let me take him. So you can do the same on this side. See the tooth is all the way in. Yeah, see right there? And this is the extension down here. So I can come right here, put my gun right here. Not a gun to shoot anybody. See? And I just run it. That's it right there. So once you get there, you just take this guy off. And then you tighten it up. So the next thing we're gonna do, if you look straight down there, there's a heat shield. I don't know if I can be able to get it. Let me come down here. Alright, so we'll get it right here. See, there's a heat shield going right here. We're gonna put that heat shield. There are 2 10 knots. We'll put that guy, we'll tie that guy, close up there. Then we're gonna come right here and put a bracket right here. Then that's it. Yeah, you see where that heat shield is? Where my 10 is right here. This thing right there, this 2 10 knot. Make sure you put back that heat shield. It's very important. If not, you're gonna cook the starter. You will cook it alive. You don't want that. Make sure you put that heat shield there, very important. So we're gonna come back there now, put the other one, and we're ready to start this car. So I put back this bracket. The reason for that, so you can be able to access the bolt of the starter. This is just 3, 1 right here, and 2 down here. Everything seems to be nice and neat. So here's the starter sitting down quietly. Moment of truth. As you can see, the car just started. Beautiful, running good. Everything went well. Thank God for that. I'm happy about that. Here you have it, folks. You break down the highway, you know who to call. KG. The car is running right now. Like I said before, you the car on Avenue L. The car break down last night, but KG did the job. It's running. Please subscribe, support your boy in any way you can. Like the video. Also, questions, comments, you know what to do. Brooklyn, shout out, love you all. Peace. We are gone.